to celebrate your movie, David Brent Life on the Road, he's in a really rubbish named band called Foregone Conclusion.
That's a bad name, yeah.
I have sourced some other bad band names.
Real?
And they're real,
Okay.
but I have paired them with a fake one, and I want you to guess.
Oh, this is going to be so hard.
Which one's real. If you get it right, you hear a...
That's great. That's genius.
Right, and if you get it wrong...
Absolute twaddle.
Okay.
Right. The fanny pads or the minge mops?
I think minge mops is too obvious. I think fanny pads is the real one.
That's great. That's genius.
Well done. You've got one.
What?
Yeah,
The fanny pads. Really?
Sick on the bus or shat the bed?
Shut the bed.
No.
Ah.
Absolute twaddle.
I'm going to run out of time if I keep playing those. No, Sick on the Bus is the
What sort of band are they?
They're from Milton Keynes, three-piece skiffle. Very
Says it all.
unusual.
Says it all.
Mrs. Brewer or Brewer's Droop?
Oh, see, that could have been your little joke after Mrs. Brewer. I don't think. Although I don't think if the real band was Brewer's Droop, you come up with Mrs. Brewer, so I'll go Brewer's Droop.
Absolutely right.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the 70s. Pub band, toured with the Sex Pistols.
Of course.
Mrs. Brewer is an old school teacher of mine.
Oh, right.
Should be
Great.
thrilled.
Okay, you're right.
And we'll do one more.
No, we're doing all these. Do more.
Okay.
This is the interview now.
Whiskey Dick or Scotch Fingers?
Hold on. They're both good. They're both good. But I'm thinking, whatever one of these is the real one, you made up the other one. So, I don't know. Why would you go to Whiskey Dick from Scotch Fingers? Whiskey Dick. It's gotta be. But then you thought of Scotch Fingers. Scotch Fingers. And did that? Okay, I hope it's Whiskey Dick.
Okay.
That's great.
Hey,
So it
there
is
you
Whiskey
go.
Dick.
Whiskey Dick's a real
And
band.
you came up with Scotch Fingers.
Yeah.
That's
What-
somehow that's ruder.
It's weirder, isn't
It's
it?
Scotch Fingers is there's something really
Sinister and suggestive about it.
It's sort of like a euphemism for some sort of pedo. He's got Scotch
Right.
Fingers.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Say at
It's
school.
like- it's
Yeah.
like-
Mrs. Brewer's got Scotch Fingers.
It's
yeah.
a doctor who was struck off. Oh,
Yeah.
him. Oh, he's got Scotch Fingers. There's something wrong. Yeah.
Yeah. Pitter bread or pity sex?
Pitter bread. Then what? Who would be called Pitter bread? There must be a band called Pitter bread, and that's your horrendous attempt at pity sex. Okay, I'm gonna say Pitter bread is the real band. Oh,
Absolute twaddle.
Sponge bunger or clunge plunger?
right. Okay, they're both amazing.
Sorry,
Right.
one of them sounds like a Flanimals.
Right, I know.
Sponge bunger could be a Flanimal.
Sponge bunger. Okay, or
Clunge plunger.
okay. Right. That's too good to be true. That's too good to be true. Because clunge plunger is too good to be true. I think the real one is sponge bunger. But then, if you'd have seen clunge plunger, that would be an easier dive. No pun intended. Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, because it sounds like a flanimal, I'm gonna go with sponge bunger. Oh,
Clunge
clunge
plunger
plunger is a
are a
band.
punk band. Are a
punk
real
band.
band. Well, I don't know.
Please welcome to the stage.
You couldn't do it. There'd be no compare. There'd be no compare on the planet.
They're never gonna have a #1 album, are they?
What? Do the advert.
Clunge.
Buy the new album from
Yeah, exactly.
the latest from Clunge Plunger.
Yeah, all the hits. Oh, well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Have you got any questions?
No.